icons.
I'll give you an example. So most of the times when I ask girls how much they want a guy to make that they would take seriously, it's typically more than what they make.
Well, I would prefer to date someone that made at least what I make, preferably more. But like, I would probably fit into that category. But I don't speak to men that way. I don't have those types of expectations.
Yeah, but the problem is like what do you make over 75,000?
Yes.
Over 100?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I had to take a pay cut to come to the UK.
Roughly 100, like maybe.
In the US, I made over 100, and that was like 6 months ago.
So 100, that's top 10% guy.
But that's what I'm making.
No, and that's fine. But men don't care about your money, so it's like nothing. It's kind of like if a guy tells us he has a shoe collection, it's kind of cool. But we're not like attracted to it. We're like, it's okay.
I mean, I don't know. I understand your perspective, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. But like, kind of going back, I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but Kyra. What he was saying earlier about this generation, like we're being cognizant of building generational wealth. Like the conversations I'm having with my friends, like my peers, my friends who make over 6 figures, like my male and female friends, like we are thinking about like all the things that he talked about. That's those are the types of conversations we're having. We're talking about what we're investing in, what stocks. Like that's like what's happening within my social circles. So like
the problem is women talk about it, but like the data doesn't stack up. How much more you think a woman spends in a lifetime than a man, even though we make less?
Yeah, I'm sure we like. I'm not arguing with like whether or not we spend. Like that's not what I'm talking about. But what I am saying is that you said that men don't care about what how much you make. And I'm saying, at least within my social circles, I haven't found that to be the case because men that I have communicated with, men that I've chatted to, guys I've dated, especially black men, like we want to build generational wealth. Like we've experienced what happens when that is not at the forefront of like the relationship. So we talk about goals, like financial goals that we have, like together, like at least that's what I've conversed. So like when I have those types of standards or wants, I should say, I would like for a guy to make at least what I make.
So I'm curious. The guys that you're talking to, are they your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you make a good amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, I took a pay cut to come to the UK.
Yeah. They're probably trying to sleep with you.
I don't think all my friends are trying to sleep with me. No. I have platonic male friendships.
So I have a question. Okay, you call them right now and say I'm in. What are you from? New York, right?
I'm from Virginia.
Shoot, you said Virginia. You're from New York. Okay, sorry. I'm in Virginia. I'm horny. Can I come over?
Yeah, sure.
Your platonic guy? No, wait. Your platonic.
All my platonic guy friends in a relationship, so that would never happen.
Still,
try it.
I would never do such a thing.
You ain't gonna tell her, right?
Why not? Wait. So why not? If they'd say no,
because what if I'm not interested in them either?
You can just go. Just joking.
Wait. You can tell them later. You can tell them. No, you can tell them it was a joke. It was on the podcast.
There's video evidence.
I don't feel comfortable with that, dude. What? So I don't even want to know the answer to that question.
The point I'm making though is like, okay, if a guy is a CEO of a company, that's like sexy to women. It's attractive to see a guy in leadership. I mean, I'll give you an example, and this isn't to be political, but like Melania and Donald Trump. Like she's obviously better looking than him. Why is she like clearly? But why is she attracted to him? He's the president.
That's an argument whether or not she's attracted to him. But
okay, but you see what I'm saying? You can take
I understand
the CEO
where your line of thought is going.
But there's no men that are lined up to date Oprah.
Because Oprah has a man.
No, even if she was single, like there's men. Margot Robbie is married, but she's heavily desired.
Dave Chappelle.
Like Zendaya is dating the Tom Holland dude, but she's beautiful. There's men that want to date her.
Yeah.
But it's nothing to do with their money. It's everything to do with the way they look. If she's hot and she has money, they're like, okay, cool. But it's not like they're attracted to you for your money.
No, I'm not. That wasn't what I was saying either. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm obviously like it's multidimensional. Like there are a lot of things that go into attraction. Like, but again, you have this conversation of women expect or want men to make a certain amount of money, and then you said the percentile of like what those earners would be. And I maintain what I said earlier in that there is a specific demographic of young professionals who are taking what their partner brings to the table into account outside of sexual attraction.
So, but the issue is that when the more a woman makes, and I'm in this category too, like the more a woman makes, the more likely we are to be single.
No, and that's true. Like I'm not arguing with that either.
Okay.
I know that's true. Like I even think about that like myself. Like how far do I want to go in my career? Because the further I go in my firm, the less. Yeah. Which is sad. Like I mean, that's like the less likely a man will want to be with me.
Yeah, because
I like that's just like I'm literally like pricing myself out as I continue to grow up.
Yeah, because our pool gets smaller and smaller, and those men.
I think about that. Yeah, I do.
And those men want younger, hotter, tighter.
No, I mean like that's. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, I mean it's true. It's not fun. Like I wish like they cared, but they don't.
No, yeah. I mean that's just an unfortunate scenario.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Some this isn't in my mind. Isn't stacking up. Right, you're having conversations with your peers, guys, friends, all in the same sort of social circle, same financial bracket.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about how to come together. I'm making an assumption heterosexually.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in the very beginning, we said, what would it take for you to move in with a man? And you were pretty much like, I would rather run away. So on one hand, you'd rather be over here, but on the other hand, you're talking in your social circles about how to come together.
No, that's not what I said. So when we talked about what are the two extreme options, would I rather move in? Would I rather be financially dependent on someone and move in with a man, or would I live with a roommate? And I chose living with a roommate because I wouldn't want that type of strain to be in my relationship. However, I am heterosexual. I want to get married. I want to have children. Like that doesn't. Those two things.
Would you depend on a man like once you have kids?
100%. And I would hope he would depend on me. That's what a marriage is. You're depending on each other.
I know. I mean, like financially.
Yes.
Okay, so you'd be okay with depending on a man after you're married.
After he's my husband.
After he's your husband.
And I would hope that he would also depend. Like you depend on each other.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.